Let's get my dollar store tripod ready. Do you like my dollar store tripod?
It works.
So it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with
Lisa,
Karen.
Tom, Richard.
and they came from Australia and New England, all the way here to see the Museum of Interesting Things. And they, it took about a week. They had to sleep on the sofa. There were a lot of things. And now they're going to open up these. Each one is going to open up one of these 3 packages. These 2 are going to share, and the New Zealanders will open one. And I do this like a Times Square 42nd Street shell game. And I remember these from when I was a little boy in Times Square. A guy showed up with 3 shells. He put a quarter under one of the shells, 25 cents. Then he mixed mixed the shells up. And if you picked which one had the quarter under it, you'd win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my packages, and you win nothing. So ethically, it's exactly like a New York shell game if you think about it. But there is one similarity. I am going to mix up the packages. Ugh. This is me mixing up the packages. Are you guys confused?
Very.
Good, because otherwise I would have to do this all day long and I'm already getting dizzy. Okay, so each one of you. Okay, so you guys pick a package together. Which one do you want to
Okay, I'm
open?
gonna take this
That one.
Yeah.
And then which one do you want to open? That one, excellent. And then this one I'm supposing you're picking because you don't have much choice. There you go. And there's your scissor. And I would use this like a box cutter to line across like that. And don't read where it came from, just open. And it's easiest to open from the bottom sometimes because the bottom tends to have an opening. Although yours is sealed so crazy, I would cut across there and across the sides.
Okay.
Yours, yeah, that's the opening is for that one. Yeah. Although I tell people not to say where it came from, I do know this guy, so I know what that is.
Okay.
And he's really cool. But this box should not be this big. So something tells me there's a lot of donations in this box. So this is my friend Tommy, who's one of the best film people here in New York.
Okay.
And this is a box of 16mm films.
Because I feel like film rails in
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. I think I only bought 2, maybe 3. But there's like a million. This is a freebie. This one's a freebie. See, I told you, this is crazy. Tommy, you're insane. You are such a sweetheart. I can't believe you added so many extra films in here. I have no clue what the freebies are because I didn't buy them. That said, while you're opening it, maybe I can get a title out of one of them.
Coronet.
Oh, this one's MGM. I know that much.
A coronet is instrumental.
I don't know what the instrument is. This one looks like it's got a moon on it. This must be some sort of like, I don't know, lunar thing or something? I don't know. I can't tell what this one is. There's no title after MGM. All right, so I will eventually figure that out.
It's just got your name on it.
My God, he went crazy. So there's 2 films here that are freebies. Another 2 here, Denny free. These are on cores. That's incredible. Wow, holy moly! This is like the mother lode. I literally bought 2 films. I swear to God. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy God, 12 films in this pile. I bought 2, maybe 3. He gave me 12 films. Tommy, you are such a doll. So the ones that I bought is Dizzy Dishes. This is the first Betty Boop's. How cool is that? This is Betty Boop's Dizzy Dishes. And this one here is Sound Waves. So this one I did buy, and it's a 16mm film, Coronet film, on how sound waves work. So this is really important because I have a whole show on that. And this one is English literature. So this one is very important for my Culture Vulture show. having to do with my degree at, NYU and what I studied back in Corpus Christi at Oxford. So this is really important. We haven't debuted this show yet, so we're gonna do this soon. And then all these other ones, they don't say the names. My God, this is so, I'm so curious to know. Well, freaking films. This is the coolest thing I've done.
It's really nice.
I am so happy with this because he is such a doll. And he does these things called animation nights, cartoon carnival, and they're really popular. Tons of people go to it, and he's really good. So he is. I bow down to Tommy. You are earth shattering. So you opened up one of my. It's from the. I have the world's largest collection of Happy Birthday 45s. And somebody came here for their anniversary.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, anniversary. And I said, I think I have one anniversary record. And I had Bing Crosby singing Happy Anniversary. And I was like, I should get the world's largest collection of anniversary ones. So I'm starting that. So here is Happy Anniversary by the Four Lads with the original picture disc. So this is the first one I bought for the collection. And you opened it up. Is it your anniversary for anything?
I'm sure it's an anniversary of something.
It must be something like the first time you had Cheerio cereal, maybe like, when you were 5.
32nd year of going to Albert Einstein College of Medicine in the Bronx.
Okay, that works. So this is happy anniversary, happy anniversary. There you go. So the Four Lads, and I just love this picture disc. It's funny. And then on the back, it's got also Mitzi Gaynor, an advertisement about her doing happy anniversary. And this record is somewhere in the pile. Do you know Mitzi Gaynor?
Oh, David Niven, yeah.
What, David Nevin? I definitely know.
Yeah.
Nevin, sorry. So this is from a something happy anniversary. I think that might have been the name of the movie itself, Cinescope. But it's funny that I also have that one somewhere in the pile that will be opened later. So this one got opened first, and that's really cool. Now I'll have an anniversary show, and I played on my Fisher-Price 1965 record player. So that's where these things will be played. Very cool. So that went in which box? This big one here? Boy, this giant box had a record in it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Boy, he really protected it. He made sure that would not break. So what did you open up? Films. So those. Let's see what you got there. So this one here is Adventures of an Asterisk. This is a really cute animation, also for my literature show, the Culture Vulture show. So this one is this funny little animation of an asterisk, and it has the little life of its own, and it kind of, it's a cute.
You mean asterisk?
Yes. Am I pronouncing it terribly? Asterisk.
Well, they call it
Yeah,
an asterisk. I didn't know.
Oh.
if
Yeah,
that's the
I
same thing or
don't,
not.
yeah. Well, I don't, I'm bad at myself. I'm probably pronouncing it terribly wrong and somebody's laughing at me somewhere in the world.
So these are all on cellulose nitrate.
These are not nitrate films, they would
Okay.
blow up.
Yeah.
This one is a manners film. You must have very good manners. This one is Mrs. Fishbourne's Guide to Better Table Manners. So how do you feel your table manners are? Are they good? Do they need improvement?
No.
Okay, then you got these for them. Is that why you opened this? Because everyone opens something that has to do with them in some sort of way, shape, or form. So apparently you're saying that they need some table manners and you're supplying it. Is that it? Perhaps. So this one is really cute. It's a very funny animation from, I think, the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the 70s. But I think it's the 80s. And it's really cute. So I'm going to debut this for my next show. This is going to be one of the stars because the still images are really hysterical. So the film must be even funnier. But now we have, my God, so many new films now. There's like, what is it, 14 new films? But the Tommy ones, that's just incredible. Look at this pile. 1 and then 2. A giant pile. So this is like the holy grail of pile. I still can't get over the fact that we did that.
Nice.
And yeah, and the Betty Boop is really an important piece of history. This is that one. She's still kind of a dog, and she morphs into a human later. Did you know that Betty Boop
No.
started as a dog, kind of a human dog shaped thing, and then eventually she becomes an actual girl. Yeah, so that's the one that shows her as a dog, so it's gonna be fun, because I've got a lot of very iconic Betty Boops. I've got the one with Louis Armstrong in it. I've got the one, Minnie the Moocher with Cap Calloway in it, and they do real life cameos in her cartoons. She was that big that they got them. So that's the first one. And
Wow.
that's my show, ta-da! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was fantastic.
I get to have fun for a living. And we'll say bye world, even though there's no world there.
Well, we should settle up. We owe you a little more money.
Ah, that's okay. I take chocolate chip cookies.